Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, another day in the life of the world, another link in the golden fairways that bind us all together. Welcome back, episode 18, Lost Ball Society.
18, okay.
And Dana, we had ourselves a hell of a weekend. At least I did. I lost 4 balls.
Here?
I lost 4 balls here.
Yeah, that is a hell of a weekend. I did lose. I think I did lose a ball. I went over on one of the hole one, I think. I went over left and, you know, hits the rocks and goes down. But it was a fun round. It was a fun time. Who was your partner?
My partner was Matt. And for those just joining us on here this past weekend, we had ourselves a 3-club challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Up over here at Westdale. Nice little turnout for... I don't know how many people. I don't know how many people were here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we had 12 teams, 24 golfers in the scramble. I mean, it sounds like light numbers, but it is just a 9-hole par 3.
No.
It's nothing crazy.
You can't have that big of a group out here.
You can't have that big of a group, yeah. I mean, and we didn't even close the course down, and we were able to go through it pretty easily.
Yeah, we didn't really have any problem running into anybody, at least, or trying to play into us,
right,
or anything like that. But yeah, no, it was me and Matt. Me and Matt joined forces once again.
Yeah.
To try and take it back our title here at Westdale, and we did not.
How many birdies did you get though? You had
we got 2.
2 birdies.
We got one. We got one on the first 9, and then one on the second 9.
Which holes?
First 9 was on 7.
7. Okay.
7. The 100-yard par 3.
Yeah.
With that like turtle shell type green. You know, stuck it to the front. Me and Matt. So I used my wedge. I used I had 7-iron, 9-iron, and a 56 degree.
Okay, so you were putting with your 56?
Putting with the 56, which I'm not that bad at.
Yeah.
Which I'm really not that bad at, and I wasn't that bad that day on it. That's for sure. But luckily Matt brought his putter.
Oh, okay.
So he was able to hit. So I putted, and it was not that great. It wasn't great. It went like maybe halfway and then died out. And Matt came up, and he's been very, very well with his putter. Lately, and he sunk it. It was like 20 feet.
Hell yeah.
It was like a 20-foot putt. And on that Plinko turtle shell type green right there, I was ecstatic.
Yeah, we heard you. Yeah. We were right behind you.
I know. I had to make it known.
I said somebody got a birdie up there.
So yeah, that was birdie number 1, and we were even all the way through 7.
Yeah.
And then we bogeyed 8, just because we both hit. He went long, and we couldn't find it. And I went short.
Yeah.
And St. Augustine is kind of rough to get out of.
Yeah.
Because that's what that grass is over there. There's different grasses over on this course. It's not all one type of grass. So different lies, different conditions. Like I think like hole 4 is Bermuda.
Yeah.
You know, it's so either way. So the front of the green is St. Augustine, and it just grabs the club. Yeah. It just grabs the club on me, and
gotta go through it.
And I mean, it honestly really wasn't that bad of a chip. It just went about halfway and stopped.
Oh, okay.
So there's no rollout or anything like that. So it wasn't a bad chip. I just wasn't happy with it.
Yeah, I got you.
So we bogeyed 8, and then we parred 9. We both went left.
Yeah.
And then chipped it out on there. But if you can't put spin on it, it's not stopping.
Yeah.
And so it rolls up just to the other side of it, and we putted in. Putted in for par. So we were 1 over on the
front 9. Yeah.
Yeah, we were one over on the front 9. Went to the back 9, and that's where things just started to kind of. I don't want to say collapse, but because we parred 1 and 2. 3 is where it. Okay, yeah,
it was
there
dicey.
It is. 3 is where it went south for us.
Yeah.
Because hole 3, the first time around, the white tees they're out in the open, kind of on an island tee. It's kind of an island green, sawgrass type situation.
Yeah.
It's only about like 100.
If that, yeah.
Well, no, it's like 115, maybe to the center of the green. But, you know, depending on the wind, you either have to club up or club down.
Right, and you only have 3 clubs. So.
And you only got 3 clubs. So, but the back tees, they're like the same. They're on the same lateral line, but they're up over tucked behind trees.
Yeah, and I believe the black tee box too is a little higher.
It's a little. You're right. It is a little bit, probably about like 5 or 6 feet higher.
Yeah.
Than
the white tee
the
box.
white tee box.
Yeah.
So the yardage, I don't know, we've been playing Westdale so long that I don't ever take the rangefinder out here and go. I just know it's
usually
this
club.
If it's up there, it's an 8. Well, I don't have an 8. I have a 9 and a 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really like going long either.
Right.
Over there because hole 4 tee box is just
behind
right there behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, but then also because the tee boxes are just ass.
Yeah.
Up here, that's you're essentially like hitting off of sand.
Mm-hmm.
Up on that one, and so I caught a little bit of ground, and that just killed.
Mm-hmm.
That killed all momentum.
Yeah.
Because it was a great shot. It went straight, and I thought it was going to cover. It looked like it had all the characteristics that it was just going to hit the very top of
the bunker.
On that flat part, and it felt we had wind at us, so that's probably
short.
That's probably what did it. And but it hit.
Yeah.
So if we weren't playing scramble, I could have dropped. I could have dropped
right.
it there.
Gotcha.
But so that went in the water, and then Matt just whiffs it. I mean, it was bad. I was giving him shit about it.
Yeah,
it was bad. So, well, not too much. I don't like to.
Yeah.
I'm a very big proponent of karma when it comes to golf. So I try not to talk too much shit. But either way, so I give him a little comment. Whatever. We're both irritated that our second shot. So it goes kind of. It runs like. I don't want to call it fairway because it's not really fairway, but anyway, it runs on the ground and then kind of takes the hill.
Yeah.
Starts going down the hill. We think it's going to go to the water. It doesn't. It stops on like those rocks, rocky patches
under the tree, right?
Yeah. So we balls above the feet, which you already know is one of my kryptonites. I cannot hit the ball.
Yeah.
Above my feet. I don't know why. But I try and I chunk it every time. Same thing with this one. I take a whack at it, and I get it out about halfway there because, of course, I caught a bunch of ground, a bunch of crap, whatever the hell.
Yeah. And
that goes in the water. That's defeating in its own right. But Matt gets up. He smacks it.
Yeah, he hit a good shot.
Boom, onto the green. Okay, so we're on the green in 2.
Mm-hmm.
Green is the hole is sitting on the downhill.
Yeah.
And I really hate when they put the hole there, but. The hole's sitting on the downhill, and I make a putt for it, come up short. But we're within like 2 feet of it probably, and go up and I tap it in for bogey, which apparently is not how that goes.
What?
So apparently there was a big old controversy on Barstool, the Ryder's Cup and whatnot. So Kurt Menefee.
Okay.
I think that's his name. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Are you talking about like when somebody taps in and then...
Yeah, so apparently, there was a big old thing. Yeah. It was a big old thing during this tournament because I think it was with Arian Foster and somebody else. I can't remember. But he putts it. He misses short, putts it in, secures the bogey.
Right. But they were saying they had to take it, right?
Arian makes it for 4.
For par, yeah.
For par, but the opposite team is making the argument that no, it's a 5. It ends when it holes.
Yeah.
After it holes out, the ball drops in the hole.
Yeah.
Which I get, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you mark it.
Right.
That's why you don't go tap it. Or again, this kind of just goes back to whoever you're playing with. But they're playing in a tournament with a lot of money.
Right.
So much so they called Joel Damon.
Oh shit.
For a ruling.
Yeah.
And he ruled on the side of
bogey.
Of bogey.
Yeah.
He was it's when the ball drops in the hole, it's over.
Right.
So moving forward, I would just have to clarify that.
Yeah.
And how we're going about it.
We're not going to do that. We're not doing that.
So I go up, I tap it in there to secure the bogey. Matt goes for it. Same thing. He comes up a little short, misses it just right or something like that. And so then that was the first bogey. Then we go to 4, and 4 we birdie. That was where the second birdie came in. Matt sticks it onto the green within. I think it felt like a foot and a half, but it was probably about 2 feet. But
okay.
He tapped it in for
birdie?
For a self birdie, which he fully deserved.
Yeah.
And then we move on to 5, and that one. And now I'm thinking about it. We really didn't have that bad of a second nine. It was because we parred 5, and then we bogeyed 6.
Gotcha.
We both missed the short putt.
Okay.
Because I kind of hit mine a little low, and it came at a very steep angle. Or I don't know about steep. I don't know what the right angle is. It came in low, and so it boom skips up and kind of ends up at the back corner of the green.
Okay.
And Matt puts his. Where did he go? I guess I can't even remember where.
Yeah.
I can't remember where he went. So we take mine. I duff the chip.
Yeah.
He does the same thing, and then so putt for bogey. Yeah, hole 7. That was a collapse. I think that was the only double bogey we got on the second.
Yeah.
On the second 9, on 7th, the one that we just birdied. Which is really crucial to the fact that like you really got to get on the green for that one.
Yep.
Because
if not, you're looking at bogey, double bogey.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's impossible to chip up there and secure the par. We've done it. Both of us have done it. But it is one of those greens where you just want to hit. If you hit it, it's just that much easier.
Yep.
So we did not hit it. Obviously, we both went long. I went left. He went far. We both chipped up to the green. Both missed the putts. I missed both. We ended up missing both, and thank God we had the double bogey max. Going. So it's like, okay, all right.
Pick it up.
Well, there's the one.
There's the one.
There's the one. But we ended up parring 8. That we doubled. I'm sorry, not doubled, but bogeyed on the front.
Oh, okay.
And then we bogeyed 9 as well. So we ended up with a
59 total.
59 total.
Yeah.
So 4 over on the second 9 and 1 over on the
front 9.
Front 9.
Yeah, y'all did really well. Yeah, we only had one double as well. It was on hole 2. Me and Pat, we were hitting them well, but we were overhitting a lot or leaving them a little short. I think we hit 3 greens total, but hole 2 I overhit it past the bunker, and we ended up going over the green. We ended up back on the green, and then we missed the putt, so we ended up getting a double. But other than that, we were on fire. A lot of pars.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out the putting just yet on the 7-iron, so I was leaving them all just a little short, but enough to give Pat something, and he was able to clean it up pretty well.
Pat's also a great putter.
He's a really good putter, so I was happy he had his putter when I did not. So he was playing pretty well. We only had one birdie. It was on hole 8 on the first round. I believe we took Pat's tee shot. It was just a little short in front of the green, and pin was all the way opposite side basically. And I just bump and run a 7-iron, and it rolled the whole way there.
Rolled the whole way, and
hit the pin, and stayed in.
Oh yeah,
that was the only birdie we got. Other than that, it was pretty straightforward. I mean, we had some chips and stuff. He had a really nice chip on hole 7 on the top. He overhit it because we're overhitting everything. And you know how there's like those little hills up there towards the cart path? We're on like a tier, one of those tiers, like the middle one. And the pins real close by too. So it's like we can't really hit it hard or flop it or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he scooped it just right. Hits the green a few times and rolls just behind the cup, and it was a tap in par.
My goodness.
Like it was so clean. It was so clean.
It's good stuff.
And then hole 9, we're over there by the trees and the rocks on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that green is. It's going straight right.
Yeah.
Straight right as soon as you get on there. I'm like, no, you gotta aim for the rough. You gotta aim between the bunker lip and the green on that tall grass, and then that way it'll kill it and roll it down there. And sure enough, he fucking did it. And again, a tap in par because of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, he was on fire with the chips, and then he also brought his putter, so he was cleaning everything up. But I was pulling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I had the pulls again, and I think it's because I'm just trying to hit it harder and moving my body that way.
That's
like
usually how that works.
hole 4, the longest hole, I had my 7-iron for like 150, which usually doesn't go 150 for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's uphill, like up the hill. And I'm the first round from the white, I'm like on the hill by the under the tree on the right, about pin high, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to the black, same club, and I'm over there on the right in the apartments. Like I overhit it. I'm like, how am I even doing this? I've never seen this number with my 7-iron.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was interesting. The 3 club challenge was a lot more fun than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, it just takes a lot of the decision making out.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry. And it's.
The decision's not in the bag. It's where you put your
So-
hands on the club and how hard you're swinging.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's-
mean?
Like you get to 4, okay, swing the 7-iron as hard as you can. You get
Yeah.
to 7, all right. Well, we just have to chip the
Whatever
chip the
you got low.
chip the 9-iron.
Yeah.
Because I can't hit a 56 100 yards.
Um,
I'm not Tiger Woods.
so that was Sunday. Pretty good turnout. Had a raffle, everything. And then Monday morning I played Indian Creek. First time playing that course.
Uh-huh.
Really not bad. It was $51 for a morning tee time. And the cart was nice. The greens were nice. Tee box. There was no complaints.
Yeah.
No, none at all. And we played from the white, and it was kind of like a new game mode in a sense because the only time it was almost like no drivers allowed.
Uh-huh.
You had to play from the seniors. So every tee shot, we either had our hybrid or our 3-wood, unless it was a par 5, and then we would hit our driver.
Uh-huh.
That was the only time we hit our driver.
So you played from the senior tees.
The white tees, yeah.
The white tees.
The second from the front.
The second from the front.
Yeah. So, which, fine. I didn't like my driver anyway.
Yeah.
And that course really made you do that to begin with,
Mm-hmm.
because about 200 yards out, maybe 220 yards out, there was always a fairway bunker
Mm-hmm.
that narrowed the fairway at that yardage, or there was a body of water that you had to worry about. So
Okay.
almost every par 4 or par 5, there was something that would narrow the fairway after 200 yards. So it almost made
Really?
sense for us to only use our 3-wood or our hybrid. There were so many times on the tee box where we only needed to go 185 to 200 yards.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So it was an interesting
before you
course.
hit that narrow.
Exactly,
That
yeah.
narrow spot.
Or there's a dog leg left that you have to get over clear water for, you know what I mean? Like, there's just always something that you had to think about before hitting the driver off the
Yeah.
tee. You know what I mean? So it was really fun. You should come out there next time because
What'd you shoot total?
at 95 actually.
Not bad.
No, dude, the front 9, I lost a ball. I lost, I think, 2 balls. I was running low. I had 4 balls left in my bag. But luckily we found some in the trees because we were hitting them and hitting into the trees. But the front 9, I shot a 52. And then the second 9, I had like 4 greens in regulations, like 3 1-putts, and something else. But I shot a 44. So, or no.
Not bad.
No, 43. Well, wait, I had a 52 in the front, so I had to have shot a 43 because it's 95.
That's how that math works.
Yeah. So it was a 43. So
Dude.
I was very happy. I was like hitting my hybrid from 170, 180, my
Yeah.
3 hybrid, and sticking it onto the green. Like,
Dude.
it was insane.
You've been hitting that club very well.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, you've been hitting
Yeah.
that club very well since you got it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Ever
like
since I put that grip on it too, I think that's what I need to do for that 3-wood.
You gotta have grips that you like, man.
Because every time I hit my 3-wood good with the strength that I want, it goes good and everything. The club is turned in my hand at the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like it just turned. Like it doesn't. I don't have the grip on it.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what it needs. It's just
Mhm.
like it's just missing that comfortability in the hands.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is important.
Exactly.
Which is
Yeah.
very
Get
important.
your grips fitted for sure. So.
Or just play with what you like.
Yeah.
It's really more important to just play with what you like.
Yeah. So I'll be going to Golf Galaxy on Friday to get the 3-wood and my 2 new wedges regripped.
You know, speaking of grips, I came across Second Scratch Golf, that club builder I was telling you about.
Yeah.
He was previewing the kangaroo.
Okay.
Kangaroo grip or the Roo grip, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's sticky.
Oh.
Like it's a real sticky grip, and then I guess however wet your hands are it'll stick more.
Oh, interesting.
So if you're sweating, or your hand the humidity like we deal with a lot down here, apparently it's not supposed to
affect that.
You're supposed to be able to maintain grip. No, the only thing he says though is that if you're somebody that fidgets a lot, really trying to turn and find it and everything, that most of the time I think the two of us, we find the grip right there in our right there, kind of holding it like a lightsaber, and then we can go down to it.
Yeah. And
then some people just kind of get down in there and they're fiddling around with it, trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
where it sits with it. It's apparently a little sticky, so it's not, or it's really sticky, so it's that's not really gonna
work. If you're sitting there rubbing around it. And shit,
if you're trying to rub around on it, and also I wonder how tangled do they get?
Yeah.
If they're that sticky, are they that sticky with each other?
Yeah.
Are they gonna just
true.
Tangle when they get into the bag?
Yeah.
What happens if
I don't need them to be that sticky, to be honest?
What happens if I want to try one? Because a lot of times I don't have a logical reason. I just want to try it. But
next time you try to throw it, it just sticks to your hand. You're like, nope. It's like, what the fuck?
Damn it! No, that's not why. That's not why. And I don't throw.
Okay. Tactical toss.
I toss.
Anyway.
Tactical toss. I like that.
Towards the cart.
Towards the cart. Yeah. Okay.
A little anger, frustration. It's like, oh, this is convenient.
Good job. Yeah. I advise everybody to try it sometimes.
Yeah.
It feels great.
Just miss the cart pass.
Yeah. Don't get too over. Either way, I want to buy one.
Yeah.
They're $30 each.
Jeez.
I know.
Do they come in different sizes?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I'm not
interested,
because I'm not gonna lie. I don't need mid-size and I don't need jumbos, so I don't even look for it.
Yeah.
I looked at a price, $30, and I'm like,
maybe not.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we get sponsored.
Yeah, there you go.
But either way, I think I'll still buy one. But anyway, grips. You're going to Golf Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Golf Galaxy. And I'm thinking about I'm getting the grips put on, I'm thinking about finding a used right-handed driver that has a stiff shaft, like a stiffer shaft, just to get me by till next year, because that's probably when I'm gonna be able to.
A right-handed?
Left-handed? Did I say right-handed?
Yeah.
A left-handed driver with a stiff shaft,
so
that I have something I can use for the weekend and stuff, because I got 2 rounds. I got one Saturday and Sunday, and I'm just tired of that driver.
Yeah.
So just find a used one in the U section, try it out in the little range back there. Something to get me by until I can get a good deal on the one I want,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you, go look on Marketplace. They got. I find everything on there.
Yeah, that's fair.
I find everything on there.
Yeah.
You just got to search specifically left hand. You'll find them out there.
That's fair. Yeah. See what I can find.
But going back to the tournament, if I remember correctly, you did a little bit of cheating there.
Oh yeah, I did. Ironically, the dude was in my group. He wasn't on my team, but we got grouped with him. He was running late, and I'm always the last one to tee off.
Right, to close it off.
Yeah, exactly. So if I had teed off and then they showed up, they were fucked. But yeah, and it's funny too. The guys, like the regulars, they do the money games on the weekends and the league and all that stuff. And sometimes this guy, he joins up with them and stuff. And they all told me too, like, watch out, this guy likes to cheat. He doesn't know how to count. He doesn't do that. Like, he tries to do this and that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I hear you. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not going to do anything about it just yet. See what happens. And sure enough, he gets grouped with me. And we get over to hole 5, which he birdied, by the way, but got covered, thankfully, so I didn't even have to worry about that. I was like, thank God. But
Yeah.
he does the aim point shit, right? Where you stand halfway on your line and you feel it in your feet, and he's got his club like this, trying to figure out,
Yeah.
you know, which way is the club moving, all sorts of shit. And then he turns to his side and he drops one of his balls. It might have even been his ball that he was supposed to be putting with, but he drops his ball to see how it's rolling to get a read.
Really?
Yeah, so he's doing all this extra shit. And I'm like, okay, aim point, that's not cheating. But you dropping balls to see how it's rolling and shit. Like, you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, you can't roll.
No.
You can't roll.
It's like taking a practice putt.
I mean,
like,
even though there is that what's that one method that people do? Never mind. Keep going.
So I was like, you can't do that. What are you doing? And then his son looks at me, which is his son's his partner. He's like, I'll tell him. And I'm like, okay, tell him. Anyway, we get over to hole 8. And he overhits it, so he's in the rough between the green and the apartment building.
Yeah.
And I'm standing on his partner's ball, you know, trying to help pick up pace. Like, if you're taking that one, I'll throw this ball over there to you, you know?
Yeah.
I'm watching him, and he picks up his ball to make sure it's his. It's obviously fucking his. Anyway, he picks it up, and he's still bending down, and he throws it in between his legs closer to the hole. Like, he's still in the rough, sure, but the hole's this way. And he's throwing it that way. Weird, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, Esteban, what do you do? Oh, shit. Anyway, bleep that. What are you doing, bro? You can't do that. Are y'all taking that ball? Okay, then put it back. So they pick it up, put it back. We get over to hole 9. I'm like, all right, man, I saw you cheat twice, man. What are we going to do? And he's like, oh, I didn't know you didn't want people in your group not to cheat. I'm like, bro, I don't want anybody to cheat. What are you talking about?
What do you... How does that sentence come out?
Yeah.
How does that sentence formulate? I'm sorry. I didn't know we couldn't. I didn't know we couldn't cheat.
Not in this group. No, bro. What are you doing?
Isn't he an older guy?
He's very old. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's 80 something, I think. Anyway, here you get over to hole 1.
He's 80.
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah. I think so. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure.
He don't look 80.
How old does he look?
70s maybe.
I don't know the difference in 70s, 80s. But
That's a pretty big difference.
yeah. And then
when you get to those numbers, it's a pretty big difference.
We get over to hole 1, and for the second round, you know, hole 11 or 10, I guess, you know. And he picks up the left tee box marker for the black tees and picks it up and moves it back about, you know, about 6 inches or so. I'm like, fuck. What are you doing, bro?
You're not saying his last name, so it's okay.
No,
it's okay.
but still, I don't know. I try not to.
I doubt he listens to Spotify at all.
I doubt it too.
Or YouTube.
Yeah, but anyway, he moves it back, and I'm like, what are you doing now? What are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm making it more square. I'm like, more square? We're the last group. We're the last people to hit. It's too late for that. What are you doing?
Everybody's already. Actually, I'm the one that set this shit up.
Yeah, I'm the one that made it all. Like, what are you? It's like, and if you were that concerned about it, you could tee back a little bit if you need to. Like,
yeah.
What are you doing?
I do that one all the time.
Especially in a 3 club challenge, you need that extra yardage, or you know what I mean? Like, hell yeah, but
I'm always got to find you got to find some clean grass somewhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to back up about a foot.
Yeah. 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 He's no longer
he's not playing in tournaments?
No, he's no longer invited. Yeah.
What
are you gonna do? But yeah, that was all he did that day. There's no telling.
Was that on the front, or was that on the first 9 or the second 9?
The front 9, he did both of those things.
Oh, okay.
And then the start of the second 9 is when he moved the tee box.
He moved the tee box.
And then he didn't do shit after that. Or at least I didn't catch him do anything after that.
Where did they rank? Where did they place?
They didn't win anything. I know that much.
Hell yeah.
So they didn't. Their birdie got covered and they didn't place. So good for them.
Good.
Says that we would have had an awkward conversation if they did.
No, yeah. You don't want to do that.
No.
You just get them on the side.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know this ain't happening.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The birdie pot was like $12 anyway. They would have won that. I'd be like, you know what? You can take this $6 and then never come back.
Yeah, right. And it's not that terrible of a loss.
No.
You said you lost how many?
How many balls did I lose? Oh, in that round? I think only 2. I didn't lose that many. I just didn't hit very many greens.
Yeah.
Like, I was playing decent. I just either pulled it or shanked it, trying to hit it softer. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm hitting it softer, I'm shanking it. And if I'm hitting it too hard, I'm pulling it,
It's when you go soft, it's because you go like
it's off tempo.
It's way off tempo, and so parts of your body aren't moving
exactly
the way they need to, and it's you just got to trust it.
Yep.
You just got to trust the tempo. Because I played here Saturday. I've been playing this course nonstop with those 3 clubs.
Yeah.
To prepare for this, and on Saturday, me and my boss came out. We did 9, and I was hitting great.
Right.
I hit everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm talking. I was playing lights out, and even on hole 4, I came just in front of the green.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, I was hitting green and reg, and it was I think I was maybe 3 over.
Yeah.
I think I was maybe 3 over.
Mm-hmm.
But and then next day on the tourney, not that we weren't hitting it bad. It just didn't work out.
Wasn't your day? Yeah.
It wasn't. I used them all up on Saturday.
Yeah,
I used all the good hits on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. And then it didn't help me either that I'm running the whole thing and I was like 30 minutes late.
Yeah, sleepyhead.
I was rushed, and but yeah, I mean I still played pretty well, and then I had to deal with people not paying and collecting money. Somebody didn't have cash. There was all sorts of stuff that was going on. So, all things considered, I actually played pretty well. Because usually when that shit happens, I do not play well at all. I can't do anything.
That's the risky run. Participating in your own event.
Hey, I'm enjoying it. I like it.
No,
I usually win. I won cash back this time. I usually win a little bit.
Yeah, no, me and Matt, we got $12 each. That was a success.
Yeah.
Didn't get the first though that we were looking for.
No.
But those guys. But they shot what, 55?
55. Yeah.
So they were 1 over.
Yeah.
My lord. Who was it?
Mike and Coker, actually.
Really?
Surprising, yeah.
Those are a couple of old timers.
Yeah, they were practicing like you were too. They were using 3 clubs and all sorts of stuff too. And then I think they both had putters, so it was pretty impressive.
Well, it's nice that this group takes it seriously.
Oh, this is such a good group. You get a few bad apples, but I'm not putting up with it.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to be able to wean it out pretty fast. You know what I mean? I'm going to get rid of them pretty fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And create some more room for some guys that care.
Yeah, exactly. People that I can trust and shit.
Because everybody that showed up, they were 3 clubs ready to go. Nobody was pretending to be stunned. Nobody brought anybody that didn't know what was going on. Everybody was very aware. 3 clubs, no more, no less.
And even on top of that too, the people that weren't in the tournament that were out here playing, they knew that the tournament was happening. They fully knew and respected the tournament, which was very cool of them. Yeah, which was very, very cool nice of them.
Yeah. So all in all, man, you put together another good event and another fun.
Next one's coming up.
Next one will be next month?
September 13th. Yeah.
Which one's this one?
The format?
Yeah.
A 2-man scramble alternate shot. So tee box is going to be scramble. Mm-hmm. Whoever's ball you pick.
Then it goes.
They don't hit that shot.
Yeah, it just goes in.
It goes into alternate shot.
But it resets each hole.
Each hole.
So everybody's teeing off. Everybody gets to tee off. It's just about who's hitting next.
Yep.
And then following the order from that.
Yep. Yeah. So it resets after every hole. Yeah. And then this way, I think I like it a lot because birdies have to be team birdies.
Yes.
If you get it on the green, then your partner has to putt it. Mm-hmm. You can't, you know what I mean? It can't be, and there's no solo birdie at all.
No, it's a team. It's definitely a team, which I do like. That's how that you came up with that format.
Yeah.
Did you come up with it or did you hear about it?
I'm pretty sure there's a format of it already. It's kind of a mix of both. Mm-hmm. Where the original idea came from a step-aside scramble, but which takes more than 2 people on a team.
Okay, that was the one you were initially telling me.
I was gonna do a 3-man or a 3-man step-aside scramble, but I was like 6 people on a tee box.
Because that's where the everybody tees off, right?
Right.
And then you say you pick player A's shot. So player A is not hitting the second shot. Yep. Player B and player C hit the second shot. And then if they take player B's shot,
only player C
it's
will.
only player C that tries to hole it.
Right.
And then if he doesn't hole it,
it just resets. Everybody can hit.
It just goes back and back.
Yeah, it forces you to take everybody's shot. And the idea is to basically you can't ride a single player's back.
Right.
You
can't ride the coattails of somebody else.
So even if you have the best player, they're still handicapped because they're having to wait and take everybody else's shot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But that's a little hard to do on a par 3 course.
Par 3 and only 2 people. Like I'm not trying to crowd the tee boxes and make everybody wait for 6 shots and like let's keep it moving. I think 2-person scramble or solos is the way I'm gonna keep it for a while.
Yeah.
Out here.
I think I like the 2-person format. I think it's fun for everybody. Everybody gets their teammate, and it's a nice healthy competition.
Yeah,
that goes on. Because it's great because we all know each other.
Right.
We've all met in some capacity, and then even at the same time,
we're bringing in new guys.
We're bringing in new guys, and you meet them every week. This motherfucker needs to
die.
I swear, dude. Gnats are the worst animal ever created.
They usually wait till I'm teeing off too, and then they like to get my eye and my ear and shit.
Yeah, they wait until I'm putting.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if I'm trying to chip in, which I'm always trying to do.
Yeah.
Actually, but I'm coming to realize that that's only a small period of time. It's like it's at that peak humidity and peak heat, and once the humidity goes away, which is kind of where we're all right now. Like it stays a little humid, but as far as like us is concerned, it's not humid because like they're bad up at Bear Creek when I'm practicing.
Yeah,
I haven't been dealing with them.
You haven't been going?
No, I haven't been dealing with them.
Oh, you haven't been dealing with
them.
A
little bit on the leg, and but not like incessantly in my ear or around my face and whatnot. And but during then, you remember that bug repellent I told you I had gotten?
Yeah,
works.
Oh, okay.
So I'll send you the link.
Okay.
I'm telling you, like they may be around. They may be around, but they're not gonna be up in your business or anything like that. So great product. And this thing. I don't know if you can see it.
No, it was on my arm earlier.
It is driving me up a wall. So again, big success. Love it. But
hopefully we get more.
We did have a topic today. But honestly, we went a little long on the 3 Club Challenge recap there, which isn't a bad thing.
No.
We get to push it to tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but next week. So next week, note it from here. We'll be talking about the 10 rules. The 10 rules that you think you know.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody thinks they know the rules, but do they actually know the rules?
The stakes colors, I doubt.
Answer is no.
They don't.
Do I know them? No.
No.
Do I care? A little bit.
Not a lot. I care when you're playing, but when I'm playing, nah.
I care if we're betting
Yeah.
But we never bet. So which is the best way to go about it, honestly. Or if we are betting, it's like, we had a running soda bet, and we need to bring that back.
And I don't even think it was for the score. I think it was like me and you were next to each other, about to hit the same shot, the same distance. Okay, closest to the pin.
It was.
You know what I mean? It wasn't even.
We were both. Yeah, it was up at Tennyson. We were both down in front of the green, and we decided to have a closest to the pin challenge.
Right.
I think you got me on that one.
I think it went back and forth though.
We did it a couple. We did it a couple times. I think we did it a couple times because it ended. You bought sodas. Yeah. I remember you buying sodas, but I know it went back and forth a couple of times on who's going to do it. So we need to bring back
that idea,
the standing soda bet.
Because it's funny though, not all the time, but there's a lot of times where we end up damn near in the same spot.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, chip off or a putt off, or you know what I mean?
Which is odd because you're left-handed.
It's true. Yeah.
So your fades, they're going to the left. Mm-hmm. My fades go to the right. But sometimes, I catch it left, and that's when we end up in the same areas. Me and Ian do that.
Really?
Me and my roommate, we have a habit of finding each other off the tee. I'll hit, and or he'll hit and then I'll hit, and we'll both end up literally like side by side. It's actually pretty funny, and but it's side by side, but enough to where we get to do the bit where we're just like, I don't know, man. Like, no. I got you. Yeah, if you stand right there, it looks like you're in front of me.
Sure. That's funny.
But yeah. So next week, top 10, or not top 10, 10 rules that you think
People think you know. Yeah.
So tune in next week for that. We're gonna go ahead and call it from here. Do you got anything else you want?
That's it. Yeah.
Put up in
Should
there.
be good. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks, man. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.